It's that Love Clark. Now, the Philadelphia experiment is a small version probably of what CERN really is. And maybe the idea is to connect all these pieces that kind of do the same thing and make a web around the whole Earth to basically try to forward or back time or into another alternate time space, alternate universe, or what you want to call bubble universes, or like string theory type stuff. Maybe all the other universes are colliding and we got to be the one that takes the jump first before the others. Who knows? We don't know. But in the machinery they described that went around the Philadelphia that they set up was very kind of like smaller version of wires and all this stuff. If you think about it, what they described in these experiments, just a small version. So maybe that's what's really going on. We don't know. As far as our technology understanding how far advanced they really are, they never tell us, and it's usually about 20 to 30 years, sometimes even more. But that's what I want to talk about. It's just, are they going to meet? Because these wires go under, these big wires, cables go underground for miles. Is there going to be a time travel unit? What if worlds collide? What if worlds do collide? A collider, smashing all this stuff together. Do you believe in time travel? I do. I think I have seen the future. I've been there. My opinion. I've projected there. I've been there. I've seen some of this stuff. It's not nice looking. But as to, the fact that I believe in a free will, there's always that choice, or maybe a light at the end of the tunnel, or a choice to change. There's always that choice, but sometimes you get to a certain window opportunity, and that window's shut temporarily, at least for that time, for that type of thing, to peace, prosperity, or those kind of things. But all this struggling for peace and peace on earth and all these great things they want to achieve and all this stuff, peace talks and everything, and they claim to be a Christian nation and all that still. But what they don't do, they don't tell you and teach you in school the real Christian history, the Christian identity. They don't teach you the founding fathers were Freemasons, that there's a secret society. They don't teach you none of that stuff. They don't teach you none of it. And there's a reason why they don't. It's money. It's power. It's control. Security. And it's secret. But you've got a lot of this stuff going around, and people's heads that there's not no secret societies or secret people in control. Yes, there is. There is a cabal. There's a new world order, whatever you want to call it. Believe that. Okay? There is, definitely. And we like to think of a different way, but do you believe in time travel possibilities? Einstein believed it was possible. I think that's how Yahweh, or God of the Bible, or how you want to identify him, or her, or he, she, whatever. Yahweh. So I like to call it. What that is light. The speed of light. You can go faster than the speed of the light, then you can travel through time. time is irrelevant to you. Time is not, you're not in the loop. I mean, you're not in the line. It's hard to explain. Dimensions and stuff. But the point I'm trying to make is light can go forward, backward. If you can go faster than the light, then you can go, and you are the light, then you could go forward and backward in time. And therefore, that's how he relays messages. It's not an omnipresent, omnipotent, God that you think that Christianity's made it into. Because there's so many places where God says he won't look at people. He can't stand them. They're abominations. Different types of situations. He won't answer their prayers. He doesn't hear their prayers. Okay? So, people need to recognize something. I'm not trying to push you away from God or knowledge of Yahweh or those kind of things. I'm trying to tell you Christianity's poisoned your mind. And you can still believe in Yehoshua, Joshua, and, if you don't know already, Jesus, his name is really Joshua for the transliteration. Jesus has no business in the place, just like James has no business in the place. Okay? Because Yaakov is what James should be. So, which would translate very easily, just like Yehoshua, okay? Yehoshua, Joshua, Yaakov, Jacob. Okay? So, there's no excuse for that crap either. Except for the dumb people that want to still believe King James is a saint. And you gotta listen to his version. Because his authorization is what... A lot of that authorization is what's destroying America right now. And the worst poison in America is Christianity itself. And that is the truth. That's what's poisoning America. Because it's not what it says in its name and its title. And they don't know the real truth of what the scripture really says. Okay? Until then, eyes open, study your word, still believe in the truth. What you want to believe in is God and good. But know one thing, your King James should not be authorizing anybody, especially when they're taking out names God placed in for reasons that have meanings, and each syllable or word letter represents a meaning value. Okay? Is that Love Clark? Don't diminish what God made. Don't take away or add to this stuff, because you're going to get a curse. Alright? So, love.